Coachella 2016, I'm Jason Bentley backstage, and for me, this is like a dream job because I get to hang out with some of my favorite musicians, and I'm joined by one right now, Mr. Gary Clark Jr. Hello, sir.
Hey man,
So you just got off stage, man. How was it for you?
it was great. It was hot. Um, there was a moment where I thought I might lose consciousness, but I pulled through. It
Yeah.
was great, man. I've been looking forward to doing this festival again for a long time. It's love out there.
Well, not only did you pull through, but you went back out to join Run the Jewels.
Yeah, I got a lot of respect for those guys. I ran into LP and Mike down in Austin, and we just kind of been rocking ever since. Anytime we're in the same city, we try and link up, and they're always gracious to share the stage. So a
Now,
lot to come.
was that a spontaneous decision, or did you guys plan that out?
Nah, we talked about it for a little while.
Yeah.
They told me they were doing something special and they wanted me to be a part of it. And you know, if you saw it, you saw it. If you didn't, you missed it.
Well, I'm sure our audience caught it and will be talking about it. Why is Coachella special for you from your perspective? Because you travel around the world and play a lot of shows and probably many different festivals.
Yeah, well, it's special for me. For me personally, this is kind of where me and my girl kind of clicked, and so there's that
Nice.
aspect of it.
That's nice.
And yeah, so
And you also have a baby too, right?
yeah, got a baby, and about to tie the knot, call it a day here pretty soon, and so it all kind of started growing from here, like 4 years ago.
That's
That
cool.
was kind of the set off, and it's got a reputation for being one of those festivals. So when you get your name on that
Yeah.
poster, it's like, all right, it's go time.
Yeah, something special. So I want to talk about the blues real quick. Looking at the lineup, there are a few bands that are blues influenced.
Mm.
Leaning rock, maybe the Kills or
Yeah.
the Arcs or Nathaniel Rateliff. Or,
Oh, yeah.
But you, my friend, really carry the banner for the genre. And I wonder if you're comfortable with that or if you feel like there should be more artists that are directly representative of the genre, or how do you feel?
As far as where I sit in my spot and the things that come along with my name and conversation, I'm pretty cool with. It took me a while, but I'm proud of where I come from, and kind of that roots background, and to be able to get up and do what I do.
Yeah.
You never can't tell. Like, I have conversation with guys in the band and people about the lack of regionalism and staying true to the roots of music and all that kind of stuff. But we're in 2016 now. You can get anything you want by a couple clicks on the internet. So the influence is there consciously and subconsciously. I think as an artist, if you suck up things and are sensitive, then you're gonna just kind of put it all together and soak it up and put it out the way that you do it. So I don't really have anything to say as far as that goes. I mean,
Well, how do you push the sound forward into new places, or is blues really something that's in the history of American music?
No, it's not in the history. No, there's no way. I mean, you listen to these bands right here, no matter what genre, you might put them in, you will hear some form of blues in there, whether it's a lick, a bass line, a synth doing something that's reminiscent of like John Lee Hooker. So it's all there. You know what I mean? It's not going anywhere. It's just the tools that people have to express themselves is different. It's not just like country folk blues anymore. You can do anything with like keyboards and computers and manipulate sounds, which me being a fan of music and organizing noise, like, I'm all for it. So
Yeah. All right, I want to talk about fashion real quick
Oh,
because you've
boy.
become a bit of a fashion icon, my man. Not only are you looking good here, but I see you in campaigns for big designers. I see you in the pages of Vanity Fair.
Yeah.
Has that been an easy kind of evolution for you?
It's something that I never really thought about. I remember my cousin W.C. Clark. He stopped his van on 6th Street. I was walking down the street minding my own business. He stopped out and was like, "Hey man, it's good to see you." He's like, "I gotta tell you something." He's like, "You need to step your game up when you get on stage. You can't be wearing these T-shirts and these raggedy jeans." So I just kind of went with that and just went with what I like. So whatever I feel comfortable in. But it's cool, you know.
A couple questions that I'll leave you with. What guitar did you use today at Coachella when you played?
I used a couple of guitars, but my main guitar is a 1961 Les Paul SG reissue that I was gifted by sweet, talented man, Pat Smear of the Foo Fighters.
All right.
He dropped that gem on me, and I've been rocking with that one ever since.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, hey, man, it's always a pleasure to see you, and I appreciate you taking the time to talk with us.
My pleasure.
Your
Thanks,
latest
Jason.
album, The Story of Sonny Boy Slim,
Yep.
is out. It's available to everyone.
To
This
everybody.
is Gary Clark Jr., Coachella.
Yeah, man.